Winter Olympics raise China's consumer spending. Host China is hoping to profit from the widespread media coverage of the Beijing Winter Olympics, which were staged behind closed doors because of the epidemic. The Winter Olympics in China, which ended on Sunday, were watched by more than 600 million Chinese people, and the issues linked to the Games had more than 2.5 billion visits on social media. Eileen Gu, known in China as Gu Ailing, a US-born Chinese athlete and model, and the mascot Bing Duen Duen, who was the subject of almost 4.5 billion Weibo talks, were the stars of the show on social media. A significant revenue stream was eliminated for the event's organizers when attendees were prohibited from attending due to the presence of coronavirus. As part of a strong anti-COVID campaign, international athletes, delegates, and media kept isolated from the local populace in a tightly controlled cocoon. The majority of the Olympic stakeholders' coronavirus infections were discovered at the airport when they arrived in the nation. There were sponsors, including Visa and Coca-Cola, despite the boycott launched by the United States, which Beijing claims human rights violations in the Muslim-majority province of Xinjiang. A splendid event was termed as such by Chinese media on Monday, with the emphasis on safety being placed by Beijing. The communist regime's efficiency was also on display during the event, despite opponents' protests. On Monday, the Foreign Correspondents Club of China slammed the circumstances for independent reporting in China during the Winter Olympic Games. Aside from exports and infrastructure expenditure, Beijing is also relying on private spending, which has been sluggish since COVID. In spite of the Games' declared budget of $3.8 billion, analysts estimate that the Games' infrastructure and transportation infrastructure cost $80 billion. Beijing was linked to Zhangjiakou by a bullet train, which served as a secondary location for the event. Snow and ice sports participation in China has already surpassed the target set for 2022, according to official statistics. Because of the country's 317% and 41% increase in indoor and outdoor skating rinks and ski resorts in the last 7 years, this was made feasible. Deindustrialization has put many of these regions in a laggard position in China's rapid growth, particularly in the country's northeastern provinces.